Greetings, beloved. Hey, it's Dr. Amanda Noelle, Twin Flame Alchemist here, and I'm going to share with you the #1 secret, dating secret to attract your twin flame at light speed. It's really obvious. It's confidence. But here's the thing. Most people don't understand confidence because, at least at first, I can speak from that personally, because we get programmed to believe what confidence looks and feels like is this like fake ego space confidence. Growing up, we look at TV, at social media now, and we want to climb that corporate ladder, or we want to look a certain way. There's so much pressure that's get put into women, especially around beauty and looks. And as we know, research at New York University has proven that women, or actually girls, their self-esteem slowly builds and they get really confident at age 9 years old, and then it just drops right down after that. And that's where we have to do a lot of inner healing work. So when it comes to attracting your true twin flame, why it's so important to be truly confident is because confidence invokes a type of energy. Everything is energy. Energy in motion are emotions. We're vibrating fields of light, sound, vibration. Energy is how we attract our twin flame. It's a world of magnets, of mirrors. So to call in our true twin flame, we want to raise our vibration and we want to step into our true confidence. What happened to me and what happens to so many women is that they go out there with a subconscious block or even confidence blocks that they know that they have. Perhaps they've experienced a negative trauma as a child, they grew up in a dysfunctional family, or even one of those overachieving families where everything on the outside looks perfect, but deep down there's some type of core wound, or what we at Aphrodite University call the sacred wound. And instead of really diving into the pain of that wound and healing it out, like lancing a wound and turning that lead into twin flame gold, what oftentimes we'll do is we'll push it aside and say, I don't want to face the pain, or I don't want to be that like crazy woman or that girl that's not confident. I don't want to be dysfunctional. I don't want to be unhappy. I'm going to turn on the happy music and I'm going to put my makeup and do my hair and like put on a hot outfit, and I'm going to go out on that date and I'm going to impress my soulmate. And what happens is they're not actually vibrating at this super high vibration. And of course we're human, we're gonna have ups and downs. We're like the moon, especially as women, where we're like high and low and everything in between. But overall, when women are faking it, they're at a much lower vibration than what I would say is their signature soul song. The vibration of their essence is kind of like, it's off. They put a mask on, that facade. Everything's all good. I'm an empowered woman. You can't hurt me. You know, what are you doing? And sometimes they're really warriors, like, you can't mess with me. And I'm super strong. And then deep down behind those layers is this vulnerable, scared little girl that's never been happy or never been seen or never been loved on that fullest level. It's new, it's scary for her. And so she meets this person perhaps on the first date, or perhaps she's known him for years and this crush or this relationship has gone deeper and deeper, but she keeps hitting this wall. Well, she needs to raise her confidence when she's going dating. This is so important because men, women, but really let's talk about you ladies who are searching for a life partner who potentially is a man. Change the word if you are looking for a female. But when you're on a date and you're meeting a man, he is going to pick up the subtle energy instantly. He might not know it in his mind. He might say, wow, she's so confident. She seems so this, she seems out of my league. But if you have that deep pain, that wounding that has not been addressed, eventually that's going to erupt, and he will already have pinpointed that, and he's going to do his best to get to that pain. It's the soul's nature to want to unpack the truth. And so as much as we try and hide, and 95% of our thoughts are stored in the subconscious mind, these subconscious things that are not so pretty will always want to come forth. The beautiful things too, the good, the bad, and the ugly will surface in your twin flame union. So when you're going out, you're getting ready for your date, you're ready to meet your twin flame, and you are picking out an outfit, for example, the best way to truly be confident is to ask, what would I feel good in? What excites me? What is going to allow me to express my uniqueness, my true colors, my joy? And if there are those thoughts of, oh gosh, he's gonna think I'm too weird. You know, my thing when I was dating the mainstream guy, false twin flame, he's like, no, you know, like, you dress kind of like a hippie Barbie. And I was just crushed because I loved the beautiful handmade things from Bali, and I loved dance clothes and yoga clothes, and it wasn't quite trending to be so alternative yet. So I was like, I can't believe he wants to break up with me. That was one of his reasons. He's like, it's not the main reason, but he's like, I just keep thinking about your style. And it was such a core wound for me because I'd always wanted to keep up in high school, in middle school. Even in middle school, I got best dressed in middle school. I would always shop to try and style myself up. And eventually when I woke up on my spiritual awakening path, I was like, I don't want to follow the Instagram trends. I don't want to just look like the perfect woman who has her stuff together. I want to express me. And so I would paint flowers on my clothing. I would come to Bali and I would connect with a flower and I would paint with it. I would put together crazy colors, and now I'm not as wild as I was in my 20s. I think having a baby just kind of, you want to keep things simple and like have an easy outfit that you can put on and wear. I became a minimalist as I became a mama. So I digress a bit, but my point is that if you are a woman who is excited to establish a union that's based on true love, then it takes true confidence. It takes having the courage to go on a date wearing no makeup. Makeup is fine. I'm wearing makeup right now. I have a little light powder and a little light mascara and eyeliner. It's fun. I love videos when I look like a little primped and also a little sweaty in the tropics, right? It's the messiness of the feminine that's beautiful as well. The beach hair. But if we're always putting ourselves together, what are we telling him? We're telling him we need to be put together all the time. What's the reality of the situation? We are not always put together. We have those days, but girl, we also have those days where we're frickin' messes. We're premenstrual. Our blissness is not going the way we want it to, and we're falling apart. And then we have a win, and we're like, oh my gosh, the universe is amazing. Law of attraction, things are great. We are women. We are everything. So if we're trying to fake it and force it and find a partner, find a man who's got his linear, logical, masculine twin flame energy, and we're trying to please him and say we're always this amazing, perfect woman. We've got it all together inside and out. We're perfect. We are setting the relationship up for failure because we're lying to ourselves and we're lying to him. We're also not being true to that inner girl inside of us that wants to be playful and messy and wear painted flowers or whatever it is that you want to wear on your dates and whatever it is that you want to do on the dates. As I established my freedom, as I stepped into my twin flame union, as I awakened myself, before I met my husband Jack, my twin flame, I started being really silly on dates. I started to ask questions. I was like, I'm really interested in this, or I would talk about the metaphysical world, even though they were totally not from that background. I'd be like, hey, what do you believe about this? And I would have the most interesting, long discussions. And a lot of the men were really attracted to that because I was so authentic to myself. And I had a lot of fun on the dates, and I raised my vibration, and I knew I raised theirs. And perhaps I woke up a few souls on those dates too. And that brings you the good karma, which is going to allow the true twin flame to come in when it's time. So go on dates having fun, being you, being beautiful, be beautiful, be your authentic essence. And as the demons come up saying, I can't be this real and raw, no one's gonna like me. No one's going to like you unless you like yourself. So right now, open your arms and say, I like myself. I love myself. Even the parts of me that are uncomfortable, I'm going to love them because I'm the only one that can actually love myself. You're the only one that can actually love yourself. So if you do this job right, you love yourself as a mother. You become your own mother, your own father, your own best friend, your own lover. You become your own twin flame universe. And from that space, you'll attract your perfect mirror. And it's awesome. It happens every time. Simply align and start at your own pleasure and your own heart. If you are a woman who is ready to quickly call in her twin flame, I have a special gift for you. It is a free Twin Flame Masterclass. Some of you have taken it already. It's called Bring in Your Beloved Now. I've just updated it to the 2021 version. It is awesome. I'm going to show you the 3 most common mistakes that women make that stop them from finding love, so you can know exactly what to do to call him or her in blissfully. This masterclass is years in the making. I think I've been working on it for about a decade. I'm getting it so honed in to help women to have massive breakthroughs so they can know exactly what to do to find their ultimate beloved and avoid some of the things that just, I fell into it, threw me off for years. You don't need to waste your time in heartbreaks, dating the wrong person, the breadcrumber, or even waiting for your twin flame, doing the wrong things, approaching that person with a misaligned strategy. All right, so I'll put the link below. Join me for bringing your beloved now, and I'll see you in the next video. Namaste. Namaste.